Welcome back to my channel. Let's begin, shall we? In the previous episode, we focused on Devaki, the mother who birthed Lord Krishna. We explored one of the hidden backstories that explain why her life was overshadowed by so much sorrow. That journey took us through her past incarnation as Aditi, the first rebirth of Prashni, and the karmic web woven across lifetimes. But that was only one part of the story. Now, it's time to unravel the second thread. Long ago, the great sage Marichi and his wife Urna Devi had 6 radiant sons: Smar, Udgit, Pariswang, Patang, Kshudrabharta and Grini. These were no ordinary children. They were born with divine brilliance, like demigods. One day, they stumbled upon a rather strange and sensitive scene. Lord Brahma, the creator himself, was trying to appease his daughter Saraswati. What exactly happened between them is unclear, but the 6 young sons, in their youthful arrogance, burst into laughter. A grave mistake. Brahma noticed, and his wrath was swift. In a fit of divine fury, he cursed the boys to be reborn as Daityas, demon kind, in their next life. True to the curse, the 6 were born again, this time as the sons of Kalnimi and grandsons of the fearsome Hiranyakashipu, the most infamous Daitya of them all. Now, Hiranyakashipu, born of Diti, was a sworn enemy of Brahma and a symbol of hatred towards the gods. But ironically, his grandsons turned out quite the opposite. Gentle-hearted and secretly devoted to Brahma. Not only did they admire him, they went a step further, performing intense tapasya to gain his blessings. Brahma, pleased by their penance, granted them a boon, protection from death in that birth. But fate had other plans. When Hiranyakashipu discovered what they had done, worshipped the very god he despised, he was consumed by rage. And since he couldn't kill them due to Brahma's blessing, he cursed them himself. A terrifying curse. In their next life, they would be killed by their own father as soon as they were born. And that's where Devaki enters the picture. Those 6 cursed souls were born once again, this time as the first 6 sons of Devaki. She named them Hans, Suvikram, Krit, Daman, Ripumardhan, and Krodhanta. Collectively, they are remembered as the Shadgarb, the 6 wombs, and true to the curse, they were each slaughtered at birth by Kans, the reincarnation of their former father, Kalnemi. Thus, the cruel destiny foretold by Hiranyakashipu came full circle. Devaki had to endure this heartbreak again and again. Her babies killed the moment they were born. Her 7th pregnancy was different. This time, the soul of Balram had descended, but divine intervention stepped in. The fetus was mystically transferred into the womb of Rohini, Vasudev's other wife, who was living safely in Gokul. Everyone in Mathura believed Devaki had suffered a miscarriage, but Balram was safely born in the quiet pastures of Gokul. And then came the 8th, Lord Krishna. Much later, when Krishna had grown up and returned to meet Devaki and Vasudev, his mother made a heartfelt request. She had heard of how he brought his guru Sandeepni's son back from the dead. Could he, just once, bring back her sons too, the 6 she had lost so cruelly? Krishna listened. He travelled to Sutalpuri, the subterranean realm ruled by King Bali of the Daityas. That's where the souls of the Shad Garb resided, still trapped in sorrow. Krishna revealed their entire history to Bali, from the laughter at Brahma to the curses to the repeated deaths. Bali, moved by compassion and Krishna's divine mission, released the 6 souls. Krishna brought them back to Devaki. Just for a moment, she held them in her arms. After lifetimes of suffering, there was closure. The curse had ended. Freed from their karmic chains, the 6 sons ascended, returning to their celestial home. And so, this chapter concludes. The final puzzle piece behind Devaki's suffering falls into place. Together, the 2 threads, her own cursed destiny and that of her children, lead us to the divine culmination, the birth of Krishna on that fateful Janmashtami night. In the next and final part of this series, we will journey through the most well-known and celebrated events leading up to Krishna's birth, the prophecy, the prison, the divine escape, and the miracle at Gokul. Stay tuned. And thanks for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting in advance. Thank you for watching.